This is the plaintiff, Nick Taft. He says he traded his truck for a car the defendant was selling, and the next day the thing broke down in the middle of a storm. The fuel pump was shot, and he says the defendant must have known that when he unloaded the thing on him. The defendant's wife even threatened him, so he's taking him to court and suing for the $2,556.69 in repairs he's owed. This is the defendant, Boudram Supersad. He says he doesn't owe the plaintiff a thing because he's lying about the car's problems. He and his son never had anything go wrong with the car when they had it. And besides, a deal is a deal is a deal. He's accused of unloading a lemon.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff traded his truck for the defendant's car, says the car was a mess. But the defendant says the car was fine. Plaintiff is lying. It's a case of trading down.
Okay, Mr. Taft, you are suing Boudram Supersad?
Yes.
Okay, for $2,556.69 that you say you are owed as a result of a very bad deal you made, apparently, with a car swap with him. Tell me about the deal first and then what went wrong.
Really, I just want my truck back.
Okay.
He agreed the next day that he'd give me the truck back.
Start from the beginning.
Okay.
You were selling a what?
2002 Toyota Tundra.
Okay.
And I said, he said, are you interested in maybe trading for a car? And I said, what do you got? He said, a 98 Oldsmobile. I said, well, do you have $3,000 or $4,000? And he said, yeah. So he said, okay, I'll come on over. So we came to an agreement that $2,200 I would take in exchange. I said, but, tell me what's wrong with the car. If there's anything wrong with it. He said, there's nothing wrong with it. I asked him about the AC. He said, the AC works, but I never use it. I said, I just want to guarantee the air conditioning works, because sometimes people just fill it up with Freon and sell the car. And he says, okay, it's in the contract with AC. It must work for 6 months. Yeah.
Did you also guarantee the AC on the Tundra?
Yes. Yeah.
So you each make a warranty to the other on the ACs for how long?
6 months.
6-month warranty on the ACs for each car.
Yeah.
So now you take the car, and what goes wrong?
Okay. Day one, I wake up, go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I open up the car door, and the alarm goes off. The car comes with a remote. He didn't tell me about this, so I'm going down the street with my horns blaring, lights blinking. So I called him up and I said, "What's the deal with the alarm?" He goes, "Oh, just don't use the lock button. Just lock every door individually." I said, "You got to be kidding me!" That day, the car broke down. I got everything in. I got a report right here. Police officer happens to be in the parking lot. So the car won't start. The battery finally goes dead. So I said, hey, I'll go over to the police officer. Maybe I can get a report that this car's not running. She didn't want to do it because she said, I don't like to get involved. Here's her report.
I got to see this. Let me see.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She's going to get involved in something. That's not police matter.
No, she doesn't want to get involved, but I insisted on a report because I just bought this car and it's not running.
Complainant was upset and uncooperative. He kept interrupting. Oh, this is a...
I was a little mad.
I advise him the matter is civil. Okay, so go on.
Read the rest of it, though.
Complainant thinks vehicle was rigged for short-term life. He wanted a report to use against the other party for court purposes. Okay, what is it? The rest of it? I did read the rest of it.
Okay.
The rest of it just God. This guy's such a, he's such a whiner. Let me get him out of my hair. Okay, I see that.
Yes.
Great proof.
Basically,
Go
what
ahead.
my wife made a statement that she had to come pick me up.
Okay.
If you want to see this.
Yes, please. And what else?
That day, and this is the day after I buy the car.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you buy used cars, you don't get them checked out beforehand?
I drove it around the block. I know a lot about cars.
The answer to my question, well, apparently not.
I know a lot about.
Because you bought it and 20 minutes later, you are really having problems. So apparently your knowledge of cars is not as good as you think it is, and maybe a mechanic ought to look at it.
I didn't know.
And nor are you as thorough as you should be, because things like how you lock the car is something I have the power of testing, and I don't know jack about cars,
honestly,
and I could have done that.
I did do a quick trade because I was on the job and I went to go and meet him at lunchtime, so I didn't.
That's like my kids on why they missed their homework. It's ridiculous. So go on.
So what had happened was, as soon as I pulled out of having it fixed from the mechanic, it broke down in my driveway. The belt flew off of it.
Okay. So show me the receipt from having it fixed from a mechanic so I can see what they did that first day.
when he sold it to me, the fuel pump was going. And see, when the fuel pump's going on a car, it's running, sometimes it'll stall on you. Sometimes it'll not start right away. It's on its way out. So what I'm thinking is he's saying, before we put a fuel pump in it to spend $500, $600, let's just sell it. It's still running. It started on me sometimes, most of the time, but it would stall or it would have a really hard start. Well, that day it had a really hard start and it wouldn't start.
You made a bad deal.
So you want to see the receipt?
I want to see the receipt from that day when the car broke down.
While I was there, the air conditioning was not working
It's
either.
a
It was on and
photocopy.
off
Do you
like
have
the
an
car.
original?
No, I filed it in Florida. Everything had to stay in the file. I couldn't bring it.
Okay.
I had to get copies of it.
And now, you didn't actually pay this, correct?
Yes, I had
You
it.
had the AC fixed too?
Yes.
Let me see your proof of payment.
That's the receipt he gave me.
Well, no, this doesn't say paid. This is an estimate. This says.
This isn't, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no evidence that you paid it on this. Usually you see the word paid or you see balance zero.
No, that's what he gave me for a receipt for the work he did.
Okay, well, how'd you pay him?
I paid him in cash.
You had $1,400. You were walking around $1,500?
Yeah, I deal strictly with cash. I just filed bankruptcy. I don't even use banks anymore. He gave me $2,200 cash. I used most of that money fixing his car. You can ask him. He gave me cash.
Okay, Mr. Supersad, tell me what's going on.
Okay, like he said, I was looking for a truck. And
How's the truck doing?
The truck is all right, but
Okay.
I did some work on it.
Okay.
Okay, the first day I bought a truck, he got a flat tire and a ball tire. The next day he came back, okay,
Yes, with Tony.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, now of course the tires weren't being hidden from me right there in plain view too.
Right.
Okay, so go on.
no, well, he lied about the one tire. Nobody had a tire.
He lied about the one tire.
Yeah, that is
How?
right. Because he told me the tire is good, all you just need a little fix it.
And I take it you also don't check out your cars before you buy them.
No, well, he have it in the train
Okay, you
back
guys
to the
understand
truck.
these are as-is sales,
So-
right? You do understand
so-
that, right? That's the law in your state and in most states. It's an
Okay.
as-is sale. The only thing we're really going to talk about is that AC that
Okay.
you each warranted for the other one that keeps you
Yeah.
permanently, put your hand down and stop interrupting, that keeps you permanently enlaced to each other. That's really where we have our issues. So, okay, so now you want to whine to me about the tire, he wanted to whine about the fuel pump. Okay, what else?
So if you had a really good friend, would you still take the car to a mechanic if the friend said, hey, you know what, the car works fine?
No, because the value of the friendship is greater than the car.
But maybe the way to preserve that is to go to the mechanic, right? What do you think? Would you go to a mechanic?
Yeah, I would, because you don't know anything about the car. What if it really was messed up and he lied to you?
Go to a mechanic or not?
Mechanic.
There you go, going inside the courtroom.
I called him the next day because he right on top of where he put the mileage on this. He have to sign a paper for me to get the registration. When I went there, the lady told me, give me the paper for him to sign. I called him up, he came to my house. He said he wanted to see $500 on top of the table, or else I'm not signing it.
All right, and then what do you do?
I went back to the tag office and I tell the lady. So they tell me to take him to court.
Okay.
So I called him back. He came back the afternoon. He said, did you got the money? I said, I got some. When he come, I got $200. He just signed the paper and he leave.
So did you pay him $200?
Yes, just
And
to
then
sign
he
the
signed
paper.
the paper. Do you have the paper?
No.
Okay.
I take that to the to get the tag.
What did you say? He didn't?
He didn't give me any
Yes.
money after I came back. I don't know what
Did you
he's talking
sign the
about.
paper?
No, I didn't. I told him I'm not doing anything.
Okay, did you sign the paper so that he could get the car registered?
No.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So a couple days after,
So if he's driving it,
Stop.
couple days after the AC went on my vehicle, I called him
What? The AC went. What
on
was
my
that?
vehicle. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So he said, go ahead and fix it. I'll give you the money.
Okay, because he seems like a
Yeah.
really cooperative guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I know he's not gonna give anything.
Right.
You know, my
Who
son,
were we
my
talking
son.
about?
Stop talking. Go on.
Couple days later, he called me and he started giving me a long story because
Let me see the proof that
but-
the AC was a problem.
But he came.
Did you have it? Listen to my question.
Yes, I got
Did you
it.
have the AC fixed?
Yes.
May I see the evidence of the AC being fixed? Did you have this work done? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm a little concerned because what I'm looking at has your original signature on it.
Yes.
So, but that's what if you were having the work done, that's what would go to the
They have
dealer
it
to
in
have the work
they
done.
have it in their computer.
How did you pay them?
Cash.
2002 Tundra AC went just like that. It's a coincidence.
Why is it any less likely than a 1998 Buick the AC went just like that? I mean, your wife doesn't even say you were working on the AC the next day.
I have another estimate that
I think that you're both fools who entered a deal you wish you hadn't entered. Not so much you, because I think the Tundra's doing better than the Buick.
No, he got a good deal, yeah.
And then, so here you are. Well, then you entered a bad deal. Eat your deal. You entered it. I didn't enter it. All right? And then here you are, and you want the law to get involved in erasing your bad deal, which you don't have a right to do. It's an as-is sale. So now all of a sudden, the AC's gone. And what a coincidence. It's the AC that's gone. And now all of a sudden on that side, the AC's gone here too. Judge, all of our AC's go. Yeah, all this other stuff's gone, but we don't want... No, you're right, Judge. We can't talk about that. Let's just talk about our ACs, our faulty ACs.
Ma'am, can I just please tell you the full version of my story?
All I ask of you, I beg one thing. Prove your case. That's all. I'm happy to help you prove your case.
All right.
What have you got there? What is it?
That is...
Speak.
It's 97
The one time
Oldsmobile...
you're supposed to speak, he points at me like he's a... Go ahead.
It's 97 Oldsmobile fuel pump. I purchased.
Oh, I'm sure you had a fuel pump problem.
Cash.
I know that because your wife's affidavit immediately talks about it. I don't have a doubt you had a fuel pump problem. I don't care about your fuel pump problem because you didn't care about your fuel pump problem.
I had to work on a car after I spent all this money.
Listen up. I'm going to tell you for the last time, stop talking over me, okay? The reason I don't care about your fuel pump problem is not because I am not a compassionate woman, because Lord knows I am. It's because it's an as-is sale and your fuel pump problem is irrelevant. In fact, what you just did was proof to me exactly what I'm saying to you, which is it's not about the AC, it's about the fuel pump, and you being mad you had to put in a new fuel pump.
And the fuel pump and the idler.
It's perfect. I'm going to rule in your favor the minute you show me one iota of proof that you paid anything for an AC repair.
I gave you the receipt, ma'am.
And that's not a receipt. It's an estimate, just like your other estimate.
I have an
just
estimate
like your
and a
estimate.
receipt.
So both of you go home and eat the deal that the two of you, not me, not Douglas, and not anybody else in this courtroom, entered into.
I'm going to get you for forgery now, though.
Well, the plaintiff still has more to say as he leaves the courtroom. What is that? What are you saying there?
He says that I've signed the document. I never did sign the document because I had issues with that car. Mm-hmm. So he's saying that I signed it, and obviously somebody forged my signature. Mm-hmm. So I've been just threw a lot of money into the car, and that was it. He said he'd give me the car back, and now I had to take him to court to talk about it.
And you lost, and so now?
So now I got to drive around a piece of crap.
All right, right around there.
And still for forgery.
On forgery. All right, so come on here, Mr. Supersad. What do you think of this?
Well, in the beginning, I was giving him his vehicle back, and he refused. So we both stuck with what he got.
You like what you're stuck with?
Well, I fixed mine.
You're good, right?
I fixed mine. He just wanted to fix his. He wanted me to fix it. I can't do that.
What do you think, Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, the truism here, you can't prove a case just by saying that there's a problem.